Can I say something, please, before we begin? I just want to say, with the greatest of respect, that I don't appreciate any of this. I don't appreciate being questioned, and I don't appreciate the implication that I am somehow the bad guy in all of this. You are all aware that I'm the one that got fucked over, right? I'm not saying other people weren't hurt, but she is the one who broke a vow to me. Medusa made a sacred vow to be celibate for her entire life as a priestess in my temple. And she broke it to get married to my uncle. Do you see why I'm kind of pissed? Though if she'd have broken her vow any which way, the results would have been exactly the same. This has nothing to do with Poseidon being my uncle. And also, I've heard a few alternative versions of this story. I know, every story has at least two sides, and I'm sure you all have your own truths, but in every fucking version of this story, I somehow come out looking like a bitch. I'm either the crazy jealous bitch, or I'm the type A tyrannical fucking bitch who's a stickler for the rules, and I am not the tyrannical type. That is definitely my brother's area. In fact, I wonder if it had been my brother, if it had been Ares who did this, would the response have been the same? It all feels a bit sexist to me. Because what? I'm supposed to have a woman's touch to war? What the hell does that even mean? And also, I am not a stickler for the rules. Because, newsflash, a vow is not a rule. It's a fucking vow. And vows are not taken lightly. They're supposed to be for the rest of your life. Now, I have no control over Medusa. I certainly have no control over Poseidon. They're free to make their own choices, but they have to live with the consequences. I am not responsible for Poseidon. He never made any sacred vow to me. If he had, you can bet he'd be walking around with snakes coming out of his head too. Look, I know it takes two to tango, but as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing I can do about him. And like I said before, she is the one who broke a vow. Did you not hear everything I just said? The punishment definitely fits the crime. And actually, let's all be honest for a moment. If I hadn't turned Medusa into what she is today, then Perseus wouldn't be the legend we all adore. So, really, what's the big deal?